Hey everybody, long time no see. I thought I would just pop on here to talk about what I just purchased in the most recent Sephora sale. This is the last day that it's on, and so grab stuff if you need it. I think VIBs get 15% off, VIB Rouges get 20% off, and then I think all Sephora items are 30% off, so not sponsored, but just informing you. So I made my purchases this year at the holiday sale, centered on two kind of ideas. One is that as the seasons change, skincare needs change, and also skin shades change. I also just replenished items that I had been wanting to replenish. I tend to have really old palettes that just I never really get through them, but then they also get kind of old, maybe not the most sanitary. So it was time to just do a little bit of an upgrade there as well. So I'm just actually going to go down the list of things I purchased. I'll start with the skincare items that I purchased, and then I will give you some ideas as to the makeup items that I purchased. So let's start off with masks. So I hadn't really been a mask gal, but I went to the spa recently with my best friend and we got masks done. And our skin just looked so clear and so smooth and so decongested. I was like, I need one of these at home immediately. So I went for the new Fenty Cookies and Cream mask, which looks like so. Here is the kind of branding on it. There's a little FS up top as well. This mask, I've only used it once to be fair, but this mask feels like it's kind of like a jello texture. I'll try and show it to you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. So it's white with these little black flecks in it, which I believe is charcoal. And I don't know if you can see, but if I do that, it kind of just bounces. And it's just a really fun texture. I did it and I just had so much fun doing it. I was like, this is definitely worth the splurge because, and it's not actually crazy expensive, but so fun. And as you rub it in, the little charcoal beads kind of disintegrate, and the mask goes from more white to more gray as you rub it in. I really enjoyed it. I really liked the results. It wasn't too drying. Oftentimes I find charcoal masks can be a bit drying. This wasn't. I felt still I retained my moisture afterwards. And I actually purchased that in conjunction with a kind of moisturizing mask. So I got this Kiehl's Ultra Facial Overnight Rehydrating Mask with 10.5% squalane. And this is supposed to replenish your skin, strengthen the skin barrier. You can use it as an overnight mask, or you can also use it as a tissue off mask. So I use this bad boy, and then I use a toner, and then I use this. There you go. And this is really, it's interesting. It's a very different texture. It's kind of looks like a solid. It's not going anywhere. It's a solid. As you rub it in your hands, it turns into kind of an oil. It just feels really nice on the skin. It does feel very I don't know if that sound resonates for anybody, but if you know what I mean, then you know what I mean. It just really feels very dewy, bouncy, hydrating, seals everything in. And I've been really enjoying it. I have incredibly sensitive skin, and neither of these products has caused me to break out. I would know immediately. I would just start burning. My face would start burning. And neither of those have given me that reaction, so that's a positive for both. And I mentioned that I use a toner. Actually, let me rewind and give you some prices. So the Fenty Skin Mask, this guy here, is 42 before tax, 42 Canadian before tax. And this one here is 55 before tax. I'm not sure how long it will take me to get through this, but this will take me forever because you just need such a small amount. And it is like I said, kind of solid, and you're rubbing it into an oil. So you really don't need a lot at all. Going back to the toner, I purchased the Fenty Skin Fat Water, the Hydrating Milky Toner Essence. So this is different than the original Fat Water. That was a bit more, I think, for oilier skin where you're really kind of really clearing out the pores. There's a bit more of a dryness to it. I have dry skin, especially in the winter, and so I purchased the Hydrating Milky Toner Essence. I haven't used a toner in a really long time, but I had been wanting to really focus on evening skin tone and just like protecting my skin barrier in the winter. And I so far have been liking it. It smells sort of like bergamot, I think, almost like an Earl Grey kind of vanilla-y tea. It smells really nice, and just when things smell really nice like that, it just feels like such a nice part of the ritual, the morning ritual, the evening ritual. I just really like the experience of it. I'm sure if you've been interested in this product, you'll know that it has this cool like twisty top, opens like so. Really easy to use, really just hydrating. So far, so good. I like this a lot. This one is 42 as well. Canadian, and again, this is all before the sale, so if you want to get stuff, get it soon. I'm hopeful that they have another sale in the near future, closer to the holidays. And then the last two skincare items I purchased are on the cheaper side of things, which is a nice change for me. I've used them both, no reactions to either, and they both have really good reviews, so I wanted to give them a shot. The first is The Ordinary Resveratrol and Ferulic acid. This is something that I have been mixing into my vitamin C serum, and my vitamin C serum right now that I'm using is the ZO vitamin C serum, and if you've ever used that, it's quite, it almost has like a primary texture. It doesn't really spread very easily. Being able to add this into it, it has a bit of an oily texture. Being able to add this in and mix them together has really helped me to like maximize that vitamin C serum. And I can't really speak to the benefits yet, but no reaction, and it's a cheap purchase. This was $9.80. So it had good reviews. I will keep you posted on if I like this or not. But Resveratrol I've used before in Caudalie products, and it's supposed to be like very potent antioxidant, and I thought, you know what, I'm just gonna give my skin all the antioxidants that I possibly can. So there's that. And then I also got the Mandelic acid 10% with hyaluronic acid. This I've heard is really good at like gently exfoliating the skin and creating more like clarity, more evenness. And this one was $8.80. So really not too shabby at all. Again, I'll keep you posted, but no adverse reactions, which is a good thing. Both also feel really nice on the skin rather. So yeah, no complaints. We'll see how it goes with those guys. Now moving on to the more makeup-y purchases that I've made. So I'm going to leave my favorite for last. We'll start with the mascara that I purchased. This mascara is the Tower 28 mascara. I'd heard really good things about it. This one goes for $26, which when you're looking at more like higher end mascaras is on the lower end of price, so that's good. Apparently it's a very clean formulation. I think it won a Allure 2022 award. So there you go. I'm wearing it right now. I'm going to look up so you can see how it's looking on me. For some reason, this camera's not picking up on it too well, but if you can see the curl, I think it's done a really nice job. I think it's a little bit more lengthening than it is volumizing. So depending on your preference, if you are going for more of the lengthening look and you already have a good amount of volume, this might be something cool to try. Also, just the brush has like this 3-wave technology. I think it has like 3 different kind of angles to the brush. And so you can mess around with it, play around with it, get your lower lashes with it. The brush is really, actually, let me just show it to you, shall I? Yeah, so it has like this flat end, it has this rounded end. It's an interesting brush. It's a brush that I haven't seen before. And the formula is not too runny or watery. I don't get much like, when I open my eyes or close them, I don't get any like raccoon eyes. So far so good. You guys tell me what you think of that mascara. I initially purchased the Kosas Revealer Foundation in this sale. I purchased the color 250 because based on the models that they show, 250 looked like my kind of shade. Turns out that was like many shades too light, and I would have exchanged it for a different shade of the same formula It has niacinamide, it has SPF, and so it had all the things I wanted. However, the feeling on my skin, I tried it on my hand, tried it on my face, even though it was the wrong shade, and it just felt kind of chalky. I think people swear by this particular foundation. I just didn't feel like it was the right texture for my skin. Maybe I'm on the drier side of things, and so that kind of like dryness, chalkiness didn't really work out for me. So I went to the store and I exchanged it for a tried and true, the Luminous Silk Perfect Glow Flawless Foundation by Giorgio Armani. And this is the color 7.75. I had previously tried this before and I purchased an 8. That was when they didn't have as extensive of a range of colors. 7.75 actually is the right shade for me. I could do another video on this where I'm actually using it and you will see how it matches. Maybe it's more of a winter shade for me, but nevertheless, right now with my skin tone, this is what I'm wearing right now. I will just do a little tilt for you. You can see that it has a really beautiful like skin finish. It's got some dewiness, it's got that glow, but it's also not like uber dewy, uber radiant. Sometimes that can end up looking a bit oily or greasy, and then you feel like you have to powder down parts of your face. So this is just one-stop shop. You put it on, you're kind of set. And it's just a really beautiful formula that you just can't go wrong with. So if you're looking for a tried and true, you're just looking for a holy grail, like just go for the classic. I really like this one. This one retails for, you know what? Let me find out. So this one retails for $82. So it's significantly more than the Kosas one, which is I think around 50 something, 54 perhaps. Yeah, 54. But worth it. I mean, the quality I think is really, really worth it. Last product that I purchased, second to last actually, I replenished my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. It's my tried and true. I considered getting the Brow Freeze, but I was reading reviews and read people like feeling as though that product went bad really quickly. Like they had like little moldy pieces in their formula. So I thought, you know what, like we're just not going to do that. We're just going to go for the classic. And so I repurchased this little guy. I got the mini and it's $12. I figured I'll just save money somewhere because I was buying all these other items. Really good if you're looking for just like a really good clear brow gel that you can't go wrong with. Okay, the piece de resistance. The item that I purchased that's my favorite item. It looks like it's now out of stock online. Hopefully it comes back, or hopefully you can pop into your store to purchase it. This is the Hourglass Ambient Lighting Edit Unlocked Face Palette in color Elephant. First of all, the packaging, it's just beautiful. It's so cool looking. I love that they've used like these artistic covers. The quality itself, the palette itself feels high quality. It's like heavy. The case has a magnetic close to it, which makes me feel very secure about it. And here are the colors. So we have, let's see, we have, starting here, we have the dim light finishing powder, the soft light finishing powder. Then we have a metallic strobe powder in beaming strobe light. Down here we have a bronzer, lustrous bronze light, iridescent coral, and radiant rose. I love the Hourglass finishing powders. I think they're just glorious. They have something special about them where they really just, they don't like take away glow. They add a je ne sais quoi to your face. It just makes your face look more done, finished, expensive. I love them. And this is such a nice way to be able to try like all these different colors. So I have been using this bronzer color to just kind of complement. I do contour with something else, but I've been using it to kind of complement that contour and soften it. Really pretty. I've been using these two sort of mixed together. Oh, there's my face. I've been using these two mixed together to just kind of like hit the kind of like high points of my face and just soften things. This bad boy here I have been using to highlight my cheekbones, down my nose, getting the little like nose contour going and nose highlight. And then these blush colors I've been, again, mixing together. I like to mix colors together to get some dimension. And I've been using them together to blush myself. And this one was expensive. This one is $107. But there's something to the quality that I just feel like it's worth it. It's the splurge. I know it's a splurge, but I feel as though Hourglass palettes are the only ones that I really get through. Like I really hit the pan. Other palettes, like I've had NARS palettes and so forth. Actually, I have a NARS palette. The top is broken off, but I'm still using the blush colors. I use it with less consistency, and that's why it's lasted me so long. But these I use consistently because the colors are so beautiful and they really add something to your makeup look. So that's kind of going to wrap up there and say that those are the items that I purchased during the Sephora sale. I actually have 2 more products coming. I bought the all-nighter setting spray, which is just, again, tried and true. And I just want to make my makeup to last all day as I start going back into the office and not just being at home all the time. So I bought a 2-pack of that, which is a kind of like a holiday set right now. It's 2 for the price of 1. So I believe, or 2 for the price of like, it's like $4 more than buying 1. So you're really getting a really good deal on those. And then I also purchased the Laura Mercier Secret Under Eye Brightening Powder. I'm really excited to try that. I went to the store, tried it on my hand, and really just looks beautiful. It's super finely milled. I will update you on how that goes too. If you would like to follow me on Instagram, I post some like stories on makeup looks and products and all that stuff. I'll leave the info for that down below. Feel free to like, comment, subscribe. I try to respond to everybody's comments. If you have anything that you purchased during the Sephora sale that I should have purchased, please let me know. I'll put it on my little loved list for the next sale. And would love to hear from you guys. I've been a bit MIA. Life has been crazy. I have been missing doing this, and so hopefully I'll be back with some more videos shortly. Take care, guys, and let me know what you want to see next. Bye.